Today we are traveling from Half-Cocked Brewing Harvest Host to the little town of Baddeck on Cape Breton Island. We crossed into Cape Breton via the Conzo Causeway and stopped at the Visitor Center, where we got some nice views of the causeway and the cliffs that it is named after. The word Conzo is believed to be derived from the Eastern Algonquin word Comsock, which means opposite the lofty cliffs. Our next stop is at our cousin Sandy's house in Baddeck, where we will mooch dock for a few days while we are exploring the area.
Leaving this place, the sun's about to break. You're riding shotgun. I'm just gonna drive.
The village of Baddeck is situated on the Bras-d'Or Lakes. These lakes cover an area of about 425 square miles and are connected to the open sea, so they do experience tides. Fresh water from many rivers makes the water brackish, making a very productive natural habitat. The most popular fish in the lake are rainbow trout, brown trout, brook trout, and striped bass. To call these waterways a lake is a stretch because it really feels like a seaside village. The village of Baddeck is small, but there are several restaurants and shops to visit. Unbeknownst to us until we arrived, Alexander Graham Bell called Baddeck home, so there is an incredible museum as well. There is also a small grocery store, and everything is within safe walking distance from just about anywhere in the village. The Baddeck waterfront is very walkable and has quite the view. Here is Alexander Graham Bell and his wife Mabel sitting on a park bench. This is the old Baddeck post office. It's changed hands a number of times over the years, and it's now a retail store. After walking around the village, we came upon the Alexander Graham Bell National Historic Site. This is well worth a stop. They have many of his early telephones on display, as well as replicas of his airplanes and hydrofoils. It's been cloudy and rainy here in Cape Breton since we got here. So yesterday it poured non-stop the whole day, so we just stayed in the RV. But today it's just cloudy, and the rain is supposed to hold off until later this afternoon. So we're going to take a tour down the Cabot Trail. It's a 185-mile loop, and we are gonna leave out of Baddeck and take the Cabot Trail counterclockwise. We were advised that that's the best way to go. So we'll take you along for the ride.
Unfortunately, the weather's not cooperating with us. It's a very cloudy, cool, rainy day, but we're making the best of it and just going all the way around the Cabot Trail. We were hoping to be able to hike, but unfortunately that doesn't look like it's in the cards for us. No problem. We'll make the best of it. George is getting gas, and it's always questionable because I just saw a sign that says debit and cash only, and we do not have any Canadian cash. We weren't able to get any. So we wanted to make sure our debit card worked because we know our credit card works. But yeah, and they have these old-fashioned gas pumps. And she pumped our gas for us and everything. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Took our debit card?
Yeah. No, I used the credit card.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Yeah. So that sign in the window wasn't really legit.
No.
Cool. Cabot Trail has some serious altitude.
We're at 1,300 feet.
Good thing we don't have the motorhome.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't have the motorhome. It's put a lot of wear and tear on the whole thing. Without towing the Jeep, it wouldn't have been a problem, but towing the Jeep, we would have definitely had to disconnect.
But we just have the Jeep today.
Cabot Trail doesn't disappoint. It's definitely some beautiful scenery.
Even on a cloudy day, it's very pretty. A lot of fog today, so I'm sure that we're not seeing it in its full glory. But it is it is beautiful.
Yeah, it's a cloudy, rainy day, so we're not going to be here much longer, so we decided we'd better go out and do it today.
It doesn't look like the weather's going to get any better in the next few days either. No. So it is what it is. We won't go hiking, but we definitely wanted to enjoy the scenic ride.
We'll get in a hike. We'll get a hike in before we leave Cape Brent, I think.
We'll see.
found
Very
this little
pretty.
pull-out. The sign showed a picnic table, so we decided there must be a picnic table here.
There's one.
And there's one picnic table.
It wasn't easy to find either. We had to ride like a quarter of a mile to find it. But we made some sandwiches. Sitting here watching the view. Very pretty. So George, it's named the Cabot Trail because John Cabot discovered it.
Discovered the trail.
Now discovered the area
He was an explorer.
in 1497, and so they named it after John Cabot. How big is it?
185 miles around.
Very, very pretty. It's supposed to be the most beautiful in the world. Most beautiful trail in the world, and it is definitely beautiful. Those statistics are always a matter of opinion.
But
Unfortunately, we picked up another chilly week.
when we first got into Nova Scotia, we had temperatures in the 90s and high humidity. And now we've got temperatures in the 60s
They're in
and
the 60s,
70s,
yeah.
which is fine with me, but I wish it was a little less overcast. We're still here in Cape Breton, and we're gonna do a little hike. The weather seems to have cleared up just a little bit, enough to do a hike. Yeah, it's not.
It's still drizzling, but that's okay. We're ignoring it.
Right. We're doing the Uisge Bàn Falls trail. It's not a very long trail. I think it's about a mile and a half in and then out again.
Okay.
So we'll go see
Maybe
if
we'll
we
do
can see
another
some.
trail today then.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So,
But
yep. So that's what we're gonna do today. Hopefully the rain will hold off.
look at that. This is pronounced Uisge. Okay. Uisge. So where are we?
Here. So we'll go all the way to there, and then to the falls.
Okay. Pretty. Good news. I was told that there are no poisonous snakes in Nova Scotia. There's snakes, but nothing poisonous. So I'm going to enjoy this hike just knowing that there's nothing out there that can slither and bite.
There's just the big furry kind that can bite that you don't have to worry about.
I'm not worried about bears. I'm just worried about snakes. I don't know why, but I've never been concerned about bears or alligators or... I don't know. I should be, but I'm not.
It always cracks me up when I see these little pullouts on the side of the trail.
Why?
They were obviously put there way before these trees were allowed to grow up in front of the view, so you really can't see anything
You can
anymore.
see betwixt and between. I see what you mean, yeah. Pretty.
Nova Scotia is beautiful, that's for sure. You don't know how bad I wanted to scramble up that wall to go to the top where the main falls comes in. It just looked like it might be very beautiful up there, but it looked too slippery. And as Louise likes to say, we're one accident away from coming off the road. So
I see little bridges like this, and I think only one of us should go at a time. Yeah, I mean, I like to be adventurous, but I want to put safety first. It takes too long to heal now that we're older. And a twisted ankle or a sprained foot of some sort, it's just not worth it. Let alone, a broken back or femur, something really
slippery.
Thanks.
One of the more rustic hikes we've been on in a while. Very, very nice. I haven't seen any wildlife yet though. You'd think we'd see some bears or something, or a moose. But nope, we haven't seen anything. Maybe because we're making too much noise, I don't know. It is a beautiful little hike, and I'm sure Cape Breton is probably full of these kind of hikes. We'll have to try to find another one while we're here.
We saw one yesterday, the Skyline hike. It's the most popular, but you could tell there was a ton of people up there. And to me it looked like more of a walk than a hike, because it was all gravel, and it wasn't that long either. But it did look like a spectacular sight, which we really do enjoy.
Yeah, the view at the end probably was very spectacular. But I don't think we're going to do that one.
I don't think I want to drive that far.
Yeah, it's kind of far drive, and like I said, it was, when I shot, I thought I saw maybe 40 or 50 people
easy.
standing around the edge of it. So yeah, not. I'm sure the view was nice, but I don't know if it would be worth all, struggling with all those people to try to see it
On a cloudy day.
on a cloudy, rainy day. Yeah. So we're doing this hike instead. It's beautiful.
I'm just gonna drive.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click that little bell, and hit that thumbs up.